No, I don't want.
Of course, the dogs have to start barking right now.
That's all right. Can't be any worse than my grandchildren raiding us, if they.
Oh my Lord, this. It's a mess from the other night. I ain't even cleaned up in here.
Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm slow and old, and I'm way behind.
Hi, Sabrina. Are you enjoying your camping? Oh, I am going to be.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. Dogs.
what a life. Ray's dog barking and I start sneezing.
Tina's over there hacking and wheezing and sneezing. Oh my God, the dogs. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm really sorry, guys. Oh my God, it just started to just as I hit live. Okay. Hi, Jelly Bean. Hello, Joe. As I was saying, it's like what's sneezing. Oh my Lord.
Oh no.
Nope. I got the art teaser. Yeah. I was gonna sneeze, so markers today. And I got this cool color chart a lady sent me to let me know what colors would blend well. So that's what I'm filling in right now. And then eventually I'm gonna start doing some images. But I'm gonna go out real quick. I'm gonna leave you with Ray, and I'm gonna go out in the bathroom and go blow my nose.
Snot nose. Hello, everybody. Look, y'all, I can't even get to my desk because all the stuff from the other day. It's tragic. I think I'm gonna work on my little book. I still got a tag to finish.
See, we're not professionals. We let our dogs bark. We let Tina sneeze. We're good to go.
Yeah, it took me almost 20 minutes to get in here.
Yeah. You think you're gonna order the Vagabond tonight?
Ooh.
Why the Vagabond? What's a Vagabond? Is that the Tim Holtz
cutter? The
cutter?
Cutter?
Why don't you go for the Gemini? Just ask him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She can have mine. Is that have at it?
Yeah.
Miss JoJo, who else is here? Jelly Bean?
We have Jelly Bean. We have Sabrina. We have Lisa Halls. She was here.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, everybody.
Thanks for the thumbs up. I already got one. Thank you.
Yeah, I gave you one.
So I got the Arteza markers today. And so far, and I just did this. This is all I've used right here. The only thing, and that was probably just me, is because I have an eyesight problem, so small print, is I personally would also, because they're on the caps. See how tiny that is? It's hard. I would also put them on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a fine tip Sharpie.
Yeah. They don't have the colors on them?
Yeah, they say, okay, it says like this one is 4. See, I have to get my magnifying. 4883 West Ria Purple. But it's so tiny for me.
Oh, I see.
That I'm going to get a fine tip marker and I'm just going to put it right here also. I get, because it's on the cover. I mean, I got a magnifying glass out here trying to find numbers because it's tiny. The numbers are darker than the color itself. Like AB227, and then the color name is way tiny.
So tell us how they color. Way better than the.
Well, I'm going to be getting there. What? My son bought me a Gemini and I've had to return it twice. Really? Wow. See, I had. Did you call the company, Jelly Bean? Because my Gemini I got, it didn't work. I called the company. They had UPS guy pick it up, sent it in, and within 2 week and a half, 2 weeks, I had a brand new one. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a color chart. And then I'm going to start coloring so I know what colors I can use to blend.
I'm cleaning because I can't begin unless I can get everything together. Oh, the struggle. It looks like everything is blue.
Okay, I'll show them. I can bring them up.
Do they color better than the
I'm liking the tip better. If that's the, there's the colors.
God, I can't even remember how you say those other ones.
The Spectrum North. I'll bring me out a little bit
Yeah.
so you guys see.
Noir. That's it. All right.
Oh. They have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the pinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5 in the purple. Oh, whoop, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in purplish. Wow, in the reverse. Wow, that's weird. Yeah. Wow. I'd be so mad. All right. What color am I looking for? A9433. Well, I found 3 too, so we'll put that one in. 9432. So that one's right here.
I guess I'm gonna finish my
Okay, I'm gonna put us back up this way. There we go. Yeah, I didn't like the Spectrum Nord tip, and they were nice and sent me one after I kind of complained. I called, I emailed, and then I got talked with a guy, and they sent me a sample because I was not investing again in markers that I did not like. And so they sent me, and I liked the tip. This is what I'm talking about. I didn't like the tip of the Spectrum North. It's way different than this one. I like the tip on this. And so, and I had a good coupons. Because I tell you, complain to a company, they try to keep you. They'll send you coupons. 9, 4, 3, 2, 9, 4, 3, 1. I need 9, 4, 5, 9. I cannot find that. Oh, there it is. So right now, this lady had this awesome color chart on her YouTube channel that I watched, and she's like, if you would like a copy, please email me. And it was cool. I emailed her last night. I went in my email this morning, and it was there. So that was so awesome of her. And now I'm just kind of doing it so I know which colors work good together, I guess. They did give you this little color chart thing. A lot of grays, I noticed. I don't get all that.
for shaded, probably.
Yep, double-ended. They here's the, I don't know what type of end they call that type. Doesn't say. And then this end. And they come in an awesome case. I like the case, is what I like. I mean, yeah, it's kind of bulky and big, but then they're all together in the case. I don't have to worry. I have it sitting on the over off. And you can take this like this. This section can come out. And then you can lay it flat. And then you put it back in. Personally, the only thing I would change about it is I wish they were individual, came out, not one whole. But, and I think there's a way you can stand it up too. I'm not sure. I haven't really messed with it yet, the case itself. But I got it sitting off to the side where it's all good. Oh, I got to get this centered again.
Oh, good.
I've been looking at them for almost a year.
How much were they?
I paid $107. They were originally $118.
And
But I
how
had
many markers are there?
$118 for 120 markers.
So a little bit less than $1.
Mm. And you can't refill them. That's the, like, I guess that's the thing they have going for Copics is you can buy the refill.
Oh. Yeah.
But they will sell the individual marker for a 4-pack, and with a coupon, it's $3.99. They always have some sort of coupon on there. And if you have that honey or bunny or whatever it is, extra thing, yeah, free shipping.
Well, that's cool.
Yep.
I mean, there will only be certain ones you probably run out of, like the red and.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Because, there's, how often do you use gray, Hey, 9424.
Keep track of them and see how long, they last and if they keep from drying out.
Yep.
That's the only bad thing about markers.
What gets me is why can a company make something like this for 118, but Copics can't? I mean, $4 or $5 a marker, that's crazy in my opinion. It'll never happen. Some of those ladies, I looked at some craft lady, I was like checking out her channel and I was like, her one whole wall was just, I swear, Copics.
She had a bundle.
Yeah.
Invested in that.
Yeah. That's when you know you're serious. I mean, I'm a serious crafter, but there's no way.
Yeah. I've thought about it, but I just that's so much. And I don't even hardly use markers. That's the thing.
See, that's me. I like my colored pencils, but once in a while I look at all these beautiful cards made with those Copics, and I'm like, oh, I really would like them. But then I look at it in price, and I'm like, no, can't do it.
You ever watch Dee Dee Willingham?
No.
You should check her out. She's a really cool artist. She don't use Copics. You know what she uses? Crayola.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, 9431. Well, that's just me and my colored pencils. I can color.
The Prisma is the good pencil.
Yep.
I mean, they have, don't get me wrong, they have some other really cool pencils out there.
I have the Arteza as well as Prismas. But I'm going to tell you, I can color with colored pencils with an El Cheapo and you get the same effect. You just have to know what you're doing.
Right.
Because for the longest time, I had just every day I had Target specials. I had Walmart colored pencils, and I'd get asked all the time, what colored pencils are you using? And it's really cool. And then when I tell them, they're like, really? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. She uses the Crayola Super Tips.
Yeah. A941. This
I
is a
have
cool number.
I have a couple of these sets that they sold at Tuesday morning. I mean, that's the only reason I got them. And they're not great. Like you said, the tip is bad.
Yep. And what really got me, I invested in the Spectrum North 24 packs, thinking that all the colors were all okay. I got all the colors now. Awesome. Only to discover I didn't have all the colors, and I still had to buy like the little 6 packs. I was like, oh no. Yeah, I was not pleased after I discovered that. A942. I'm just going to go buy their color chart. I can do this later. I really want a color. So let's see.
Dang, Joe.
Cool.
Yelling? I'm not yelling.
No, I don't think you're yelling.
Irina. You bad. You're a bad girl, Irina.
So,
all that shopping wear you out? She got that cool Prima texture stuff. She got the patina kind though.
oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, I have the rust one.
Okay, I'm going to do finished color chart because I need to know. I might as well do the color chart and then I'll know before I get into coloring.
I'm telling you, the texture on that stuff is like dirt. That's what it feels like. Oh Lord, the husband's home.
A942. 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 Okay. So
everybody eat for dinner.
We're having steaks.
Ooh,
and baked
I'm
potato.
already hungry.
And baked potato.
Ooh, baked potato.
And baker potato.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna have.
And I'm not hungry right now. Scott said he just had a munch. He's not over hungry, so he's having a munch. We're probably going to be eating late. I mean, do you realize I took a 20-minute cat nap yesterday?
Oh, Lord, girl.
I didn't sleep well the night before. I had the grandkids all day, and I couldn't sleep again last night that I finally crashed out at 8:30 today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good, Tina.
I was like, oh, my God. And Scott said I probably, if he would have, and my marker showed up at 9 o'clock. He said between 9 and 9:30. He said to me, he goes, yeah, I didn't let you know they were here because I'm like, let me know when my markers come. He came in and I was out, so he said he left me alone.
I don't blame him.
But
he needed rest, honey.
Yeah, I laid down. I don't know what. I don't know why. That's what kills me. That's like, oh, what was on your mind? I'm like, nothing. There's nothing bothered because I have a tendency when something bothers me, I can't sleep. But there wasn't. Ever since I took this this medication over the counter for cold and sore throat, and it had a sleep aid in it, and I swear it had the opposite effect.
Does it have pseudoephedrine in it? Because that'll keep you awake.
I'll go get it. I'll show you.
Well, you'll know if it does because you would have had to sign for it.
It's twice now. I told Scott I'm not taking these anymore. His buddy sells for this all-natural company. Okay, so Scott bought some. It's called Counteract Night Maximum Straight Multi-Symptom Severe Cold. So I took it, and it's twice now. It gave me the same effect, the opposite. So I thought, okay, maybe the first time this time. So I'm not doing it anymore. I can't read this writing. It's so tiny. Symptoms thing. warning. This product contains antihistamine. I don't know.
Oh, acetaminophen. That's the reason you can't sleep, girl.
Why?
Because that's pretty much like speed.
Really?
Yeah, because that is what opens up your airways.
Yep.
That's why you couldn't sleep.
Yeah. And then it made I couldn't sleep, and I felt like, and then all of a sudden you get that. I was like in a fog yesterday. Just.
Yep. That's it.
Yep. So I ain't taking these anymore. I'll be right back. I'm gonna tell Scott that.
I mean, it helps if you got really bad chest congestion and you can't breathe, because it will open up your bronchioles. But that's what it is, and it will make you stay awake. Ah. Yeah. I thought you was coming home right away.
I didn't say right away.
You said I'm on my way.
No, I said I was on my way to Home Depot, get the hardware. And those give me a hard time. Especially the last one.
Did you eat?
Eat it. I ate a little bit. So.
I ain't ate nothing but chips and sausage.
Sorry, baby.
Oh my Lord.
I love you.
Y'all, he don't love me.
I do.
I made tea.
What are we going to eat? I heard that the refrigerator was beep beep.
Is it beeping?
Yeah.
Stupid.
I said it again, see what it does.
I hate my refrigerator.
But, yeah, we can do something to eat, whatever you want.
Sorry, guys. You gotta listen to our conversation. I'm layering some gaga. It's a holly. So poor Tina was up almost 2 days from the medicine. I bet you slept good last night, though.
What?
Or whenever you went to bed.
Yeah, 8:30 today.
Did you sleep all day?
Till about 20 to 2 my time.
Yep. You was tired.
Well, I crashed finally.
Be careful with that stuff, man. It's not good for your heart.
I told Scott that's twice now I took it.
If you
and it had the same effect. It didn't help me sleep. It made me feel like I was wired.
Yep, that's exactly it.
And then wired and foggy. Like at one moment I'd be sitting here like, and then the next I'd be like trying to keep my head awake. But then I couldn't, and then I'd lay down to try to go to sleep, and I couldn't. I was just restless. I went out there and told my hubby, and he's like, "That's all you need." So he says, because his buddy sells for this company. I don't remember what it is. Talk to my, because see, I have a no soliciting sign on my front door for one reason: not to keep the idiots away, but to keep the idiots away from my husband from selling something to him. And then, yeah, because he's a sucker for that.
Oh, mine too, girl. Mine bought us some crazy. It was a vacuum cleaner. A Kirby. Y'all ever heard of that?
I have a Kirby. I love my Kirby. I will not trade my Kirby. And I had a dog. I went through 3 Walmart special Kirby's with my English Rigger Spaniel with hair. So I bought a Kirby. He bought me a Kirby. I love my Kirby. He traded in my Kirby for a Majestic. I came home and it was gone.
Really?
Yeah.
He still have it. He still uses it. I don't use it.
No, it's a heavy thing, but I love my Kirby.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
Yeah, but it's a good vacuum.
Yeah, he likes to hand dust with it because the bottom part is all messed up and it needs to be fixed, but I ain't spending more money on it.
Now his buddy's selling, I don't remember the name of the company. They sell, it's supposed to be all natural detergent, house cleaners. He bought me house cleaners. He paid $60 for this all natural house cleaners. I asked him, I'm like, Scott, yeah. I said, who does the house cleaning? He goes, you do. I said, then quit buying stuff I'm not going to use. I don't know this. I don't like it. But it's concentrated. I said, I like my awesome for $1 from the Dollar Tree. Leave me alone.
All right.
So I have house cleaners. Fabric softener. You bought a bottle of fabric softener. That's all natural. Paid $22.50 for it almost.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm like, quit supporting your buddy because it's a pyramid thing.
It's like Amway.
Pretty much. So I'm like, well, if it's your money, don't complain when you don't have any because you're buying this junk that I won't use. Now I'll use it because it's in the house, but I'm not in. I kind of got my set in my ways on cleaning pockets. I'm like, you want to save the environment, but you smoke every day of your life.
Oh, poor guy.
I know his heart's in the right place, but this cold medicine he bought me from them, I've had this weird effect. The day did, the night did. I'm like, this is supposed to help me sleep.
Girl, that's the stuff they put in meth.
Ah, that explains it.
Yeah, that's what they put in there. That's why when you go to the
Walgreens, you have to ask for an ID. Yeah, I realized that when I went for Sudafed.
A book, because
if
you get more than a certain amount within a certain amount of time, you get in trouble for it because they think you're producing meth.
Yeah, maybe I'll find a meth dealer along the way I can sell these to. I don't know what to do with them because I ain't gonna take them. Brand new box. Only open. He bought 3 boxes of each.
I take them sparingly.
But yeah, I found that out because when I went to the doctor, because I had a real bad cold and I thought I had bronchitis. I just had a really bad cold, so he told me to go get some Sudafed, and I couldn't find it on a counter. I walked up to the pharmacy. I'm like, my doctor told me to come in and get some Sudafed, and he had to wrote it on a piece of paper for me so I knew which one to get. Oh, that's back here. I need your ID. And I'm like, what?
Yep.
And then I'm like, why do you need my ID? And then he told me, I'm like, seriously? He goes, girl, the pharmacy goes, girl, what rock have you been living under? I said, a big one, I guess.
I know.
I didn't know that. That blew me away.
Going in there buying it by the case.
Yep. I could have ran. I mean, I was all jumpy yesterday. Like I was coming off something, Now that explains it. See, I just like, something, because I had such a sore throat, and then I started coughing. So I thought, okay, I'm going to take this, get a good night's sleep. Nope. And even today.
I won't lie. If you got really bad congestion, it will clear your bronchs up, man. It will. But you just have to deal with the side effect of it.
Yeah.
You'll be able to breathe all right. You'll be able to run a marathon while you're doing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I was all hyped up yesterday. Okay. A942. People are like, what the heck are we listening? Tina's getting educated. Again.
I thought this was a craft channel.
Yeah.
The more you know. A lot of people don't know,
I wouldn't think it. Yeah, I don't know. I read the box for the directions. I don't read what's in it. I read the cover going, oh, cold, and it had all the symptoms I was experiencing, and it said night. So I'm like, oh, cool, I'll sleep tonight. Yeah. No.
I mean, I know because I really like to watch documentaries, and they have a lot of those on meth. So you'll find out real quick in the documentary what's going on.
A942. A942. A9423. Oh, yeah, these numbers are tiny. It's the only downfall for me. That's all right. I'll figure it out.
It's epidemic out there.
Okay, I'm going to just call her. I'm just going to play. So let's see. I'm actually just going to take a little piece of paper off to the side. We have, let's see, this one's called cinnamon. So let's see.
Cinnamon.
The only thing is I have to learn if you start with the light on the outside or the dark on the outside and move in.
Oh, girl. It's the light, and then it's light, and then you move out dark. Because if you start dark, you can't get it lighter.
Yeah. So we will see how this will look.
I had to teach myself how to color and shade and all
Yeah,
that.
because, see, sometimes I can color with colored pencils, but markers are different. I've come to realize.
Yeah, it looks real easy. Like, they hardly have to even put any color down, and they're shading it up.
Yeah.
I'm real heavy-handed, and that's the thing you got to be, is not heavy-handed.
All right. So we're going to do the little bear.
Too much pressure. You waste a pencil anyway. I'm sure the markers are different. I'm sure if you put too much pressure, it goes through the paper.
Well, I'm plunging in.
She's going for it.
I'm going for it. I'll do the color chart thing later. I want to play. I want to use. Where is he? I was like having a stamp image, like sometimes. All right. This is his paw right here.
I got the stand I want to put on here. I made him and colored him.
That tag looks awesome.
Is it?
Mm.
Thank you.
Did you finish your little book?
No, it's right here. I need to work on it. I mean, I got all the pages covered. I just got to decorate it, which I'm going to do as soon as I finish this. Santa baby. Ho, ho, ho. I don't want to cover up my shiny bright. Put this up there. It'll be nice.
All right. Now I got the better outline. All right. Here we go.
You guys hear my husband when I asked him if he was going to get something to eat that I hadn't ate today? He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want me to get hangry."
Now, do your daughters still live at home?
Mine?
Yeah.
One of them does. The other one moved out with her boyfriend. She lives in Atlanta now.
Ah.
And rise. And what is it? Oh, I'm moving on up.
Oh.
I don't know how she can do it. I couldn't do it.
Now, do you live in a small town in Georgia?
No. We're a suburb. I mean, it used to be smaller, but you know, it's grown.
Yeah.
We live about 40 minutes from downtown. We live on the northeast side of Atlanta.
Ah,
I don't know if you know where Stone Mountain is.
no.
The big mountain, the big rock that's got the carving on it.
Oh, okay, with this Confederate soldier, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's about 20 minutes away from us.
Oh, okay. The one they want to blast off.
Really?
Yeah, I read an article on it. Oh, you know how people are. Hi, Crafty Nita. No, we're still here. We're live.
Hi, Crafty Nita. Yeah. It's really cool there. You go see the laser show. They do a big laser show on the side of the mountain. It's just really
Yeah, I watched a video not too long ago because I never knew about that. I was like, wow, where's that? You know, when they were tearing down all the Confederate soldier or statues, some popped up with that one. And I'm like, that's just not right.
I mean, it's a nice place. There's, a little museum type thing. There's all kinds of stuff. In the summertime, they have water stuff. And then in winter, they have the Christmas train ride because there's a train too.
Oh, wow.
And they have, they put snow out. So you can do, get on the floats and go down in the snow.
Oh, wow.
Most of the time, that's, the only place that has actual snow here. We never hardly get snow.
I'm going to say, you guys really don't get snow, do you?
No. And if we do, it shuts everything down and people go crazy and, get stranded on the interstate and such.
They don't know how to drive in it. That's funny.
And the what is it? Oh, I don't know. I can't say it. Like Armageddon, but it's Snowmageddon. That's what it was called. It started snowing right before rush hour, and everybody was trying to get home at the same time. And it was a pretty much white out, and people got stuck on the interstate. There was kids on
Hi,
buses.
Cheryl. Wow.
Hi, Cheryl.com. Yeah, the cops had to go in and rescue the kids because they were stuck. People spent the night in their cars all night.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I don't go nowhere when it snows. The ice terrifies me. My husband went off the road that time because he had to go to emergency because he's, water loss and all that kind of stuff. And he had to go out on emergency, and he went off because of the ice on the road. Almost went through a fence.
Oh, dang.
I don't even play with it. I don't even try to drive in it. Does anybody else have a problem with these things shedding?
What are you using?
The little ink dauber thing?
Oh, mine always come off. I don't like them. I said they should. That's one thing Tim Holtz and Ranger or whatever makes them. They need to find a better solution because my blacks, this will separate from the foam all the time.
Yeah.
And then it's like I'm throwing them away more than I'm getting any use out of them. I'm using the makeup brush, but I got to get more than I only got 2.
I keep forgetting to use it.
Yeah, I like doing with the makeup brush, but I wish I could just find the 2 sizes and it's like this and not have to buy the whole pack. I only want these 2 sizes.
Yeah. Maybe I just need to replace it. It's just really old. I use this one a lot. This is the vintage photo, so.
Yeah, I decided not to invest in the rest of his because I realized I wasn't using them. I always use vintage photo.
Yeah. I need some kind of fuzzy. I need some fuzzy stuff. What I got. Okay.
Well, I don't think I did what I was supposed to do. He looks cool. He's looking kind of cool. I'm going to do his nose in this lighter color. I'm going to have to watch me some videos. Make sure I do this right. I think I did it wrong. But it looks cute. I should find these numbers just before I put them away. All right. A2491. A2491. Oh. 2491.
One thing I do have a lot of is Christmas ribbon. I went crazy one year.
It's warm today.
Found some silver.
On silver.
Could be like tinsel.
And 942. But
I don't know why I'm yawning. Because I've already slept half the day.
and 949.
Now I'm thinking I should have got the gold. The ribbon gold in it.
I can now find that number. It's driving me crazy. All right. Oh. So what, is anybody else out there crafting?
I'm sure everybody's just getting home right now. They've been working at it.
All right. A942. A948. A9. 9424. Oh.
Some of these. These could be cool. Stop it. Please stop it.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to move on because I am not finding this number. It's driving me crazy.
You see these? These crystal are these clear things?
Oh, those like little rocky things?
Yeah, if you use glue on it, will it stay or will they come off the paper?
What kind of glue?
I guess I'm gonna use glitter glue.
Yeah, I'm not sure with glitter glue. I know hot glue keeps them on, but I'm not sure about glitter glue.
I mean, I got every kind of glue there is. So, what do you use?
When I used them, I usually put them on. I never put them on paper. I've only put them on like a project that had like ribbon, lace, and paper, and I usually used hot glue.
Oh, hot glue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to glitter glue. I wanted to stand up. I wanted to pop like that and stand and come out.
That's kind of cool. Cool idea.
We'll see.
It's a trial and error.
This glue seems to hold everything else.
Yeah. I know. I got to order another bottle in a few weeks. Get my stash built up for the winter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm finding numbers for the color chart because I didn't really. It looks like one color on the bear, 2 colors. So I need to find the colors to blend. So I figure I'm just going to work on the color chart, guys. Sorry. It won't take me long. So if I find these damn numbers on these markers. So let's go. A5948. I feel like I'm playing bingo. A.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to swatch them.
Nope.
Because sometimes the little thing is not the true color.
Nope.
I did it for my Primas, my pencils. You know my problem with the Primas, Prismas, is that there's too many colors for me. It's too challenging. I can't. It's just too much. What I need is color by number.
Color by number. That's funny.
I need somebody to choose the color for me.
59.
Too many decisions. I get overwhelmed and I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
Lord, I bought a ton of coloring books.
I love coloring.
Next Coloring Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doesn't happen. I think it's gonna work.
47.
I just gotta get it cut out. Joe, why don't you come over here and finish your book?
Man, there you go.
Instead of loafing. I know you loafing. You over there shopping online, buying vagabonds.
Yeah. And probably a half a dozen dies to play when she gets a vagabond. And then she'll be like waiting on it. She'll get the vagabond and the dies will be sitting there day late. That's my luck. Like these were supposed to be here yesterday. I was really bummed. I mean, I'm having a weird day yesterday. My markers are coming. I'm all excited. And they got delayed by a day. I'm like, oh, you just ruined my day. People.
Ooh, I like that, Tina.
Yeah, so and then I'm so wrong order today. I'd have been playing with these first thing this morning. This would have been done before I even got on live. But I crashed and burned. Finally. 8546. And it must be like a green. So 854. Oh, right there. 8556.
I really commend those people who can like make a tag and just put a couple of things down and be done. Because that never seems to happen with me. Yes, sir. I'm making a Christmas tag because it's Christmas in July.
59.48.
I'm making some bling bling right now, some fuzzy bling bling. I mean, it's one of those little glass things.
Oh, you read that?
Really? What's up? Where are you going? You don't get pretty for nothing.
You talking to your husband?
Yeah. I'm gonna shave and cut my hair. I was like, oh, where are you going?
Ooh, get pretty for nothing.
No.
Like my husband says, I'm gonna go get a trim. And he came. Oops. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm still on, aren't I? Yeah, I just hit my camera. We're still good, right?
Yeah.
He told me he was gonna get his hair trimmed up, so because he was going job, after he left his job, he was going job hunting. Because my husband had long hair, but he kept it tidy. And he pulled in the driveway. He actually cut it down past. It's like he's got like a little Marine cut after they're out of boot camp where it starts growing back. I flipped out. I was like, what? I didn't know you were going to get that cut that short. I have no nothing to yank when I'm trying to chase him down now.
Mine shaved his head. He does his own hair.
Ooh.
And he has a small beard. I won't let him get it. He wants to get it thick, but I tell him he looks like Grizzly Adams when it grows out, and I hate it. And he's from Mexico, so he didn't even know who Grizzly Adams was, and I had to get the picture on Google and show it to him. He was like, I don't look like that. I said, well, that beard be looking the same way.
Yeah, he was from Wisconsin.
That was a big old beard.
A543. A543.
I used to love that shit, by the way.
Oh yeah, when I was a kid. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was from the Cribbets area here in Wisconsin. If I remember correctly.
Come on, sit down.
They don't make programs like those anymore.
Nope. Like Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, the grandkids are watching Little House. I don't remember what channel. And that's because she says there's nothing on TV for kids to watch anymore that's decent. So you have to download everything. They're watching because they read the books. Diamond read all the books to them. And yeah, because she reads every night to the kids if she's not working. And usually it's a chapter book that, they can't read right now. Well, Allie's 9, so she probably could read it. So they started the Little House on the Prairies. What did I buy them for? She had me pick them up. We got them out of some website, Nook or whatever. Nook, whatever was she found it on the internet where you can find books, used books,
Oh yeah.
And she couldn't find the first, was trying to do them in order. And we couldn't find, because I bought all those for her. And I'm like, what'd you do with them? She goes, I got rid of them.
Of course.
And I'm like, when'd you get rid of them? Because she had them all the time she lived with us. She goes, when me and Sam moved into our first apartment, I'm like, and you got rid of books? Yeah, now she won't. She's like, yeah, Mom, she goes, this was the perfect lesson you've been trying to teach me. Because I told her, I said, you know, Diamond, because she was going to get rid of all those little, those little Fisher Price people with the, you know.
Shoot, she should go to Etsy and check it out.
And I said to her, I said, you better hang on to them. Buy a damn cheap Rubbermaid, put them in it, put it in a corner in your basement. Why? I said, because you're going to have Riley right around the corner. So she never got to it. And guess who's playing with all those little Fisher Price people right now? Riley. I said, kids go in stages. You bought them because you're firstborn. Don't get rid of any of your toys until you know they're gone. So she's like, and Sam told her, we're not selling them. Your mom's right. Put those damn things in a Rubbermaid until Riley gets to them. Well, she left them. I said, what? I said, they have a play area for a reason, Diamond. Leave the shit alone. Because I was buying stuff and all of a sudden she'd be getting rid of it. I'm like, I'm not. So that's why Nana has a corner at her house because toys were staying here. Well, she learned the lesson on the books and the Fisher Price stuff because she was going to put it on a local site and sell it. And Sam wouldn't let her because guess what? Riley's downstairs just playing away with all those little Fisher Price people.
My girls play with they play with my Cabbage Patch Kids because I saved them.
Yep. Like I told her in 3 years, because they're the toddler ones. You know what I'm talking? Those little weeble wobble. Well, they don't call them weeble. Yeah, she had the castle, she had the farm, you name it. And some of it was brand new, some she found on a used site. But I was like, why get rid of them? I said, because you know what? Down the road, Riley's going to hit that stage. She's going to want to play with them. Guess what? Yep.
I had the tree house that was Winnie the Pooh. Do you remember that one?
Yep. A942. Oh, I was telling Diamond about toys. I said, my brother had this, was it the $6 million man? You could look through his head.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? And then I said, I had the woman. I can't remember the woman's name. And then Stretch Armstrong. My brother got Stretch Armstrong, and we played for it for the longest time, and he cut it open to see what was in it.
Yes.
Yep. I don't know where it is today. Oh, I don't know what the kids did. Do you remember those little thing you put the water in, and you had to hit the buttons, and the little things would try to get it on? The little latches had different colors. You hit the buttons, and the water would make the little rings go up to get on the little pegs. That was our video game. I was telling Diamond, this was our entertainment. I found one at a garage sale for 50 cents because it reminded me of my childhood memory. Coda's got it. I think he took it home. But the kids play with that thing steady. And I looked that up on eBay. The one I had, I could probably sold it for $200 and some.
Yep.
I was like, oh my God. And I paid 50 cents just because I'm like, oh my God, I had one of these. I remember my brother, I had the rings and my brother had, he had the other one. Mine was yellow and his was green. And he had to press those buttons. Just like the old school toys at Target. I was looking at them and I remember having that Holly Hobby dress up kit.
I was all into the Barbie, man. I had the Barbies.
See, I wasn't a Barbie girl.
Oh.
I was like the Tonka trucks with I had an older brother, so I'd rather play with his stuff than my stuff.
My Barbies were always rock stars.
Mm-hmm.
I had the little microphone, and I'd play the little cassette tape with the music on it, and they'd be singing out, rocking out.
Yep. Well, I remember when the Bratz came out, I thought they're the ugliest looking dolls.
Oh, my Lord. Monster High.
Yeah. See, Diamond was Bratz, and Sosalia was Monster High. So Sosalia. I found an old suitcase, one of the old, big, hard suitcases at a garage sale for a little or nothing. And that's what I said, here you go, Leah, put your Monster Highs in there. And so I said, you can hang on them for your own kids or give them to your siblings. Well, she gave them to Allie. not too long ago. And Allie was like, "Oh my God, these are so cool." I said, "Look!" I looked at Diamond. I said, "Look at the money you just saved."
When I was little, I had a little suitcase that my mom had with her doll babies that had her doll baby clothes in it, and I got one of her big. They had big those plastic dolls, you know.
Yep.
Like you could move the arms and legs, but they were real hard.
Yeah.
I had a big one that was hers, and I had clothes and stuff to it.
I'm gonna go grab a soda. I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't know what's coming along though. It's coming along. I like my little Santa stone. I don't know if I should do more. Just do one. More might be overkill.
I still have my first baby doll. Well, I don't know if it's my first, but hair's all matted. Kids play with it now, and they play with my Cabbage Patch doll.
Do you remember that doll that was called Chrissy?
Mm-hmm.
The one that you could pull the hair and make it short or long?
Yep.
I had one of those. I love that baby. I kept her for a long time.
I never had her though, but I remember.
Yeah, I got her one year for Christmas. She was a nice doll, man. They made dolls really cool back then.
Yep. I remember I got the generic doll head. You know how you had the Barbie head where you could do the makeup and hair?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember
I
remember I got one, but it wasn't Barbie. And I thought I won the lottery. Just like I was throwing Diamond, I said, "Do you know that?" Because Diamond, I can't get over how much Halloween costumes cost for kids.
It's insanity.
Yep. And I told Diamond, I said, "My mom always made our costumes. Always." I can remember Timmy was the soldier from Hunchback of Notre Dame. She goes, "Yeah." And I said, "I was Quasimodo," or whatever his name was, because I remember that. Yep. I said, "There's pictures." Yeah, there's just, because she would make she'd randomly, like I was at Gypsy with all her jewelry and it all. She didn't buy costumes. One year I got a costume and it was, what the heck's her name? She's a princess from Thor cartoon. You're talking years ago. But it was that plastic mask and the plastic suit. Do you remember them? The little people.
I had one of those every year.
Yep. And I said, and when I got that 1 year, I thought I was one of the luckiest kids, only to discover my mom found it at a garage sale a year before for 50 cents.
Them things, man, you couldn't breathe.
Yeah, you could breathe in the suit ripped halfway through trick-or-treating.
Right. You had to be on the crotch or the back.
Yep.
And the mask would be all fogged up and wet
Yep.
inside.
Yep.
Oh, the good old days when they tried to kill us all.
Yep.
Kids don't know how rough. They don't got it now.
Yep. I said, I go, how do I say that? My parents didn't have that type of money to go buy the stuff like she does. But Diamond got smart. You could tell from the first trial to the last trial, because now we have stores called Once Upon a Child. I don't know if you have them down there. And it's where people take in and resell their clothes. And they get
it's like consignment. Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Yeah, they come in and they give you, and so they always have Halloween tents. And they start putting them up in September. And Diamond goes there and she'll sit there. We were there 2 hours one day going through there. I mean, you're talking big, like banquet tents, chock full of Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
And that's where she's been buying them since for the kids. The only trouble is Allie's always picking these weird superhero things, and we couldn't find her one. So I had said, well, what's she look like? And Diamond showed me a picture, and I went through and I found a tutu. I can't remember her name, what she was last year, but we made the costume work. We got it. She was like, okay, this works. Coda's always wants to be superhero, and last year we couldn't find him, but I did find it on the internet for, I think I paid $13. That black phantom with the tongue thing. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, was it Spider-Man Venom?
Yes, yep, Venom. I think he was too new to find a new costume. That's why. But Riley was Minnie Mouse, and then I call Riley Roo, Nana's Kangaroo. I would always have nicknames for my grandkids. They found a cute little kangaroo costume for her that was heavy because in October it's wet or cold here. Yeah. So it's like you're putting winter coats and snow pants on your child, or you're stripping your child down because they're sweating. It's that type of weather. You don't know how October is going to be. So Diamond had her Minnie Mouse one, which was lighter, and then the kangaroo, which was heavier. She ended up being a kangaroo, but she kept on telling me she was a bunny. I'm not a kangaroo. I'm a bunny, Nana. She didn't realize she was a kangaroo.
That's funny.
She looks so cute because Diamond did her little nose in black. Each one of my grandkids was a cow at one time because I like cows, so I had to buy their cow costumes when they're their first year for babies. I think Allie was 1, and Coda was a baby, and Riley. It's also, them are in the cedar chest. I hung on to them.
My oldest one always wanted to be something scary. And my youngest one was always something like, she was a ninja one year. She was, I mean, and you know what I did for a lot of the years? My oldest daughter was in dance. And she'd have recitals, and she'd have them little suits left over. I mean, they wear them one time.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, go in the closet and pick one out, and we'll make it work. That's what I did most of the time. Just buy little accessories to go with it. I mean, my daughter was a bumblebee one time because she had a yellow and black suit.
8, 2, 5, 5, 3. Well, I was like Allie. We couldn't find what Allie wanted. We had to make it. And I said, Diamond, what's this chick look like? I can't remember her name. And she wore a tutu, a striped short. She looked to me like Punky Brewster. Because that's what I said, Diamond. Oh, she's going as Punky Brewster? I said, when'd she start watching that? She goes, who's Punky Brewster? So I showed Diamond. She's like, oh, but damn. And I'm like, yeah. Because that's how my Allie dresses. She dresses like Punky Brewster.
That's hilarious.
But it's some other person. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, Hannah Montana was a big thing.
I don't know what they're doing this year, though.
We stopped because when they get so big, they don't want to do it anymore. And then, you know, in my neighborhood, they stopped trick-or-treating.
Really?
People have just stopped doing it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, around here, I'm in one of the oldest. Diamond always comes in my neighborhood because there's sidewalks. And a lot of people weren't giving out last year. And it was beautiful weather last year. Beautiful.
I always have candy. Don't get me wrong. I fill up the candy bowl in the front and we all eat it. But there ain't no trick-or-treaters that ever come anymore.
Oh, wow.
We live in a cul-de-sac too, though. But still, I mean...
Yeah, you'd think you'd get hit.
Nope. Nobody.
So we have to turn our yard lights on if we're giving candy.
I have a little pumpkin that I bought in the mountains when we went to Gatlinburg one year. It was near the Indian place, the Indian reservation up there. And it's a clay pumpkin, and it's so cool. And that's what I put out every year. I don't buy a real one.
That's cool. Oh, I used to decorate my yard up. I'd have fog machines going until I got a city complaint. Somebody said it was a nuisance.
What?
Yeah. That's the neighborhood I lived in at one time. Police officer came over because they have to respond. He goes, "Did you have this going on every night?" Because I had scary music playing. And I'm like, I did like 2 test runs. I said to make sure. I said, but no, I did. I mean, I'd have lights, that spotted up into my yard with all the stuff. But I said, no. He goes, yep. So then the following year, he called his wife and had his wife bring the kids back out. And the following year, I'm like, no, I ain't doing it. My neighbors were like, Tina, why aren't you doing your decorations? I'm like, why don't you go around and knock on neighborhood doors to find out who called the police in the city on me as a complaint? And then I'll tell you. They're like, what? And I'm like, yep. I got an officer responding and I got a letter in the mail.
Wow.
Yep. So I didn't do it the next year.
That is not right, y'all.
Yep.
Alright.
I think I know who it was. We had this lady move on our block. She was maybe 25, 26 years old. And she complained about everybody. She complained about the kids drawing chalk on the sidewalk in front of her house.
Are you kidding?
Nope. That's yeah. So I figured it was her because she didn't like me because I'm like, she came knocking on my door at 5 o'clock in the morning bitching about my kids. Saying that they were having a party last night and we woke her up and I'm like, my daughter is 14. My son is 10 and I was home. And the thing is we had a buddy's funeral and we all went back to our house and chilled. Yeah, because they ran through her planted grass on the side because from this, you have the sidewalk and then you have to the curb and it's grass and she planted grass there and somebody walked through it and tripped on a rope that she had going around the sidewalk. And of course she thought it was my children. Well, then when she called the city out, she's the one that got the fine because she didn't get the permit to plant grass and she can't block it anyways. It's a hazard. I could have sued her. Oh yeah, she didn't like that at all.
I'm sure.
I slammed the door in her face, so she called the cops on me.
I wouldn't too. I'd be like, nope.
Well, yeah. She don't live in a neighborhood. You don't move. Like I said, the officer says, you moved in a neighborhood. And the officer goes, how many kids live on this block? I said 32.
Wow.
Yeah. He goes, you moved in a neighborhood with 32 children. And the oldest one was Diamond, who was 15. And they all ranged down to baby. And you don't expect kids to be out and about. Going back kids were just going back and forth to each other's yards.
Yeah.
Typical neighborhood street. All parents watched out for everybody's kids. Well, her butt moved in and she just have an issue with every kid in the neighborhood.
She didn't have kids, right?
Nope.
That's why.
Yep. The apron, that's what it's called, the apron.
All right. Well, it's
Yep. She called the cops on. I laughed so hard. It was funny. I'll never forget it. The kids had the Diamond and Xavier had one of those basketball hoops and they put it on the curb and they were actually playing basketball. They had one on the other side of the road and one on this side of the road and they were playing a basketball game, but they moved out of the way if a car came by. So she comes home from work and the kids move out of the way and I watched her. I said, yep, 10 minutes, the cops will be here. 8 minutes, cop responded. But the funny part about it is her boyfriend was out playing basketball with the kids. So she came out and started bitching. Her boyfriend's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. And then I go, you know what? I said, you're calling because the kids are a nuisance. And she's like, yeah. I said, well, the next time you have sex with your boyfriend, maybe you should close your window so my kids don't have to hear it.
What?
Yep. She's like, oh. And I'm like, and he goes, were we that loud? And I'm like, oh yeah, you were loud. And he couldn't get over that. She called the cops on. She didn't even realize his ass was outside playing basketball with the kids.
That's hilarious.
He goes, how often does she do that? I go, all the time. I said, and I said to him, I said, are you the new flavor of this month?
Oh, snap.
Yep. Oh yeah, I got just, you know, look at the police officer. She is wasting your time and my time. You got better things to do than respond to a bunch of kids playing basketball. They're moving out of the way when they see cars. They saw him and they moved out of the way. I said, if they didn't care, they wouldn't move for you. I said, I knew you'd be coming. I finally filed, me and a bunch of neighbors went down, we filed harassment on her.
Really?
Yeah, I got that bad. She was just that. The judge told her when we went to court, judge told her she didn't like it. It's called realtors for a reason.
Snap.
Oh, yeah, she...
You need to check out your neighborhood before you move in. I mean, if you're a single couple and you don't want kids around, then don't move in one that's got kids.
Yep.
That easy.
The city even sent what we have community police officers, which are probably people going to school to be a real police officer, come and had a meeting to discuss how to settle this matter without, you know, and there was no compromise, nothing with her. But she quit calling after she went to court and found out she wasn't going to get her way.
Some people.
Yeah. That's what the judge told her. Why would you move in a neighborhood where there are so many children? I didn't know when I bought. He goes, well, that's their own fault. I'm not telling these kids they can't play outside. He goes, and there's no city ordinance that says they can't play in the road either. He goes, even if they don't move or move. I know this is boring, guys. I know we got 4 people watching, nobody talking. I'm gabbing again. But I'm doing this color chart, trying to find all these markers. There's a lot of markers here. A267. Okay, we're going to play bingo. Ready? A267. A265. So it must be a blue. There it is. It's a blue.
They're probably all asleep.
Yeah, A267.
Holiday charms, and I ain't got one Christmas one. Oh, sad. There's a little angel over here. I got angel.
A266. A268. A266.
I need a Santa. Santa baby.
A266. Ooh, that's pretty blue. Pretty blue. A264. Joe's still here. I'm still here. Did you get your light? You pacing? Be like me, I've been.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah. 8276. So she's waiting for her light, then she's gonna plug it in, and then she's gonna come on so she can see how it looks. Right, Joe?
Come on, Joe. Finish your book. Let's put some bling bling on here. Bling bling.
882.
8275.
8277. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come play.
Do you want to?
Yeah, we know you want to come. We need 294. Any auctions going on? I didn't even know. I didn't even look at anybody today.
Not today, honey, but there's 100 of them tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's another one going on that we found out about. Teresa told us today. Carhartt's having one too.
Oh, boy.
So that's 4.
Wow.
That I know of. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. Oh, blingy bling blings.
Oh, her light came in 8 minutes ago. Well, hurry up. Get it settled. Get it plugged in and come on. Come on, girl. We know you want to.
Yeah, we can finally see you work.
You got to test it out. You might as well test it out on mine. Then when you go on, you'll be perfect.
I could be the California slackers.
I could be the test dummy. Honey,
do they not want to come in? It's still early for them.
Yeah. Well, just tell the hubby you only want to go on for like an hour. Do the little pouty wuzzy for a baby. Works for me. The girls need me, honey. We can't continue without. Okay, what number am I doing? We are looking for number A. I can't tell if that's A, B, or A. Oh, it's an 8. Oh, no wonder I ain't finding it. I've been looking for A, B. Duh. So it's 8276. 8276. 8274. 8272. 8269.
And I do not know where my stamp blocks are. Like, I know I've got like a bin somewhere. There they are.
8273. 82. 86. 88. Oh, yeah. What's up here? 8286. So what? No, at 8276. 8270. What's this? She just don't want to show off her light on my channel. That's what it is.
Yeah, she got something against you.
Yeah. It's all good. We're just kidding. We love Joe.
I don't know where any of my stamp blocks are.
Oh, he's hanging it above your desk. Oh, I thought maybe it was a side lamp or something. I got it. See, I have a ceiling light. That's what I use. I think I got pretty good lighting. What do you think? Okay, 8262.
Yeah, yours is good.
Yeah. I usually have a glare from like right here in the corner from the light. How it is in the one corner. A262. Well, it's a blue.
Jingle dangles I did. Now it makes one looking like Christmas. Well, I am quite puzzled. Weird. Okay, if I was a stamp block, where would I be? It's not in where my ink pads are.
It's under some paper on your desk. You're just not seeing it.
No, it wouldn't be on my desk because I haven't used one in a really long time. It's not in my tower of tools over here, which is very strange because this is where it should be. Or with the ink, one or the other.
ABA 8272. 8276. There it is. Right? Yeah. No wonder I could find it. Smear 8276.
I guess I'm gonna have to get the stamper thing out.
8274.
Well, I guess what I need next time I go to the store is a stamp block.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna fit or not. We'll see. Maybe not. Oh no, I can't do it because of the big stone. I'm too afraid to stamp it without a block. Because I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, 8274. See, if I invest in something for my doing videos, it'd probably be a better camera.
I got a nice one when I bought one.
I just got a little Logitech.
I don't know which one mine is.
I want one I can control. I can bring in, bring back when I'm on lives. This one I can't do that. As soon as I go live, I can do it while I'm making videos, but I can't do it when I'm live. It won't let me.
I really want a charm, but I really don't want to make one.
8270. That's the only downfall I don't like about this is that I can't go in and out when I'm on live, bringing it closer. I don't understand why, but it just won't let me. Well, that's a cute, good one too.
Just don't like you, Tina. That's all.
Okay, 82.72.
I guess I bought the mid-range one. I didn't get the really cheap one, and I didn't get the really expensive one. I got the one Stacy told me to get.
82.77. I know, I got mine. A friend sent it to me, so I don't know. I just hooked it up.
Oh,
But it works. It does a good job. I just wish I had been able to bring it in and out when I do videos. When I do live videos.
Thinking about putting some gold leaf on here. I don't know, y'all. I told you I go overboard. I can't just do something simple.
82.75.
Hey, that's not too bad.
82.73.
It only blurred a little bit, you see?
That's cute.
It says, let's be naughty.
Very cute.
You like it?
Yeah. I like how you did it.
I love this thing right here.
Yeah, I like how that looks cute.
These would be good in the mixed media.
Yeah. That stayed on with glitter glue?
No, I put hot glue to put it down, but the paper did glue on it and it's clear.
This is your marker set now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody. I kind of like this.
I'm
one
live, you know.
Oh, sorry. Oh, pardon me.
He burps. Sorry about that. That's the hobby.
Hey, here's an outfit.
Yep. Yeah, I have the Logitech. I don't remember the number. 860820 something on there. I could even be wrong about that. It's a nice little Logitech. But like I said, it will let me. What?
Did you just say you had a Logic stick?
Logitech?
Oh, legit.
What? Yeah, Logitech. Logitech. It just won't let me bring it in and out if I want to get a close up on when I'm on live. I don't know why. That's it. Other than that, I like it.
Don't confuse him.
Yeah, exactly. He's confused as it is. Ugh. Yeah. 8251. It's probably purple. This looks like I'm moving on to purples. Oh. 8251. 8251. Or
No more Ray. That's enough. No gold leaf. I'm not going to do gold leaf. I got some gold leaf the last time we went to the scrap expo. I've only used it once. It's kind of weird.
Is that the gold flake kind of stuff?
Yeah. It's nouveau.
No. I want to see you use that.
I got the fan on, and I know I can't use it with the fan on because it blows everywhere.
Now, does you smear it? How's that work?
You got to put adhesive down, and then you can rub it on there. It's better to use like dry adhesive.
Okay.
and then you kind of like put it down and then just kind of pat it, and then it'll.
Does it stay look like the flake form, or does it look like a smear?
Well, I mean, it looks like.
I have the software, Joe. I downloaded the software.
I think if you use the OBI or whatever that is that Stacy uses, I think you can do that with your camera.
Yeah. Ah, her tag is cute, isn't it? I like it. Very Christmassy. I like how the layers. You have the tree, the Merry Christmas, you have Santa in there, a little gem button rock thing that you can see through.
My background I didn't think it was gonna look that good, but it's all right.
Yeah, I remember you did the background. I like
most
of my backgrounds are like oopses. And then I just build up from it, and they work. I mean, because I do a lot, when I get my dilution sprays out, I use this. I save all that. I put down a temp thing and I spray what I'm spraying, but the back, I keep on. I just build on it, and then I make it in a tag as background. It turned out pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I put the stickles on it, so it's nice and shiny. Y'all probably can't see it though.
You can see some shininess.
So I got my 2 done.
That's cool.
I like the second one better, and that's just because I went all out on it.
I think they're awesome. Okay, A251. 253.
All right, let's see what I can do with this look.
I'm still doing the color chart. It's funny, the numbers in all these 120 markers. And they're so tiny. It's the only thing I'm not liking so far. But I haven't did much of color. But I want to get the color combo down right. So, gotta do the color chart. Okay. Why can't they just have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? They have to do these 82, A8, 25, blah, blah, blah. Make life much easier. No, they couldn't do that, All right, I'm looking for 8251.
She's looking for some hot stuff.
Out of left field.
That's the way my brain works, man. Everything everybody says comes out in a song. It's crazy. I'm crazy, y'all.
That's all right. I think we all are in our own little way. I laugh. People are like, "You're not normal." I used to get told that you're not normal, and I'm like, "What's normal?"
Don't want to be. Thank you.
I said, "I'm myself is my normal self. So what's yours? I don't have to be like that person over there." What is normal? You tell me. We're not. God made us all different for a reason. There is no normal.
Normal's boring.
I am my own self. Little touched in the head, probably, yes. Little nutty, yes. I'll admit it, I ain't scared. Have I ever been institutionalized? No.
Thought about it. Needed to.
Should I be? Probably.
At least 1 or 2 times in my lifetime.
How about it? A251. Have I had close? Yeah. Do I have drink occasionally? Really
don't drink that much anymore. I do got some Jaeger in the refrigerator though.
I don't either.
It hurts my stomach. My stomach's just not what it used to
Ever
be.
since I had my gallbladder taken out, there's a lot of stuff I can't do anymore. So,
yes, girl. That changes your whole insides.
yep. And usually it's wine I can drink. I have no problem.
Oh, I hate wine.
And 3 glasses and I'm under the table. I tied a good one on Scott's birthday party in March. Oh man.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I was wine high.
I'd like to see you snockered.
I was wine high and happy to go lucky.
I
See,
bet you're a hoot.
my husband's like, and the thing is we have a mattress in the back of our truck. So if we go anywhere, we can just crash in the back of the truck. I'm like, we're staying the night. And he's like, and we ended up going home. I don't remember leaving Diamonds, but we left Diamonds. And then she left to go out. And then I got real mad at her. She was feeding me the alcohol. Here, Mom. Because I was like, man, my wine glass is never empty. And I found out afterwards because my daughter kept filling it up. But, I was happy-go-lucky. Then I woke up the next day like nothing ever happened. I was like, how can you do that?
I can't do that, honey.
Yeah, she was here the next day. She goes, I can't believe you're not hungover, not feeling like crap. I'm like, I'm fine. What are you talking about? I said, you're young. You don't know how to handle it. You're a wussy.
She should know how to handle it better than us.
Yeah. You young kids can't stick up a stick. I told her, I said, maybe you need to stay on the porch.
Oh, that's so funny.
She's like, you're funny, Mom. And I'm like, the truth is, you look like crap, and I drank 2.5 bottles of wine. What are you talking about?
Well, that's the thing about wine, man. You can finish off a bottle in a heartbeat.
Yep. I sure did that night. She's the one that went with her girlfriend after because she had a friend that worked late. So they went out dancing after the birthday party, and I went home. And I laughed because the only thing I didn't remember what I did the night before, but I called her and I ripped her a new one because she decided to go out and leave me and didn't even ask me to go.
Oh, Mom wanted to go party.
Yeah. So then they were here the next day, and she couldn't believe how well I was. She figured I'd still be in bed for 2 days. And 259. And she's starting to look like crap. And I'm like, you need to stay on the porch then. I had a good time. I haven't did that on the thing is I haven't drank like that. I couldn't tell you. Scott said he knew it was going on too smoothly for me. He said he knew. He knew when I walked out of the liquor store with 3 bottles of wine that something was up. I'm like, well, I bought so your dad could have some, your sister, you know.
She's a wino.
Yep, I'm a wino now. I do have an occasional Bloody Mary. Because that was my drink. I like Bloody Marys. But now they don't like me.
Yeah.
So usually if Scott and I go to a nice restaurant for dinner, I'll have a Bloody Mary.
I like margaritas.
See, I don't like margaritas. I don't like tequila. Yeah, Diamond. And my mom loved margaritas. She'd go to a restaurant called Margaritas and just order a margarita. They're like, do you want a table? And she's like, no, I'm going to the bar. I want a margarita. I don't like your food, but I like your margaritas, she tells the person.
I usually get one when we go to the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
My favorite drink, like frozen drink, is a pina colada, though. Lord, yes.
Pina coladas?
Yes.
Yes, them are good.
They make me happy.
884 right there. No. You don't like tequila either? Yeah, I don't. Mm-mm.
Tequila.
Mm-mm.
I do like tequila. My husband bought some Crown the other night, and it's apple.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Oh, did I say that the other night?
Yeah.
And he got cranberry juice to go with it, and it tasted just like a cran apple, y'all. It was so dangerous.
Them are the drinks you think that taste like Kool-Aid, and you don't realize how much you drink until later.
Right, like seriously, you could just like down it like it was just juice.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
Them are the ones that get you in trouble. The Kroger combo's cool. Am I boring you guys? I'm sorry. I'm almost done with the color chart. Almost. And then I'm going to start working on combos.
I used to drink a lot of Bacardi.
I was a captain's girl. I like my spiced rum.
Yeah, I like that too. That's really good.
Hey, 48.17. 48.17.
The only thing that I never drank that I didn't like was gin. I just couldn't drink it. It was nasty. It tastes like pine needles.
I don't know. There's this thing, Diamond's, cucumber something. And it's some sort of alcohol. I think it's like a vodka, but it's cucumber flavored with seltzer water. She's like, Mom, you should drink this. Have a drink of this. And I took one drink and I'm like, oh my God, how can you drink it? Banana root beer floats. Those are the best alcoholic drinks. Banana root beer floats. Yum.
Ooh, you ever had a mudslide?
Yep.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Have you ever had rum cotta? Oh, no, you can't get that out by you guys.
What?
Rum cotta?
Yes.
Did you? Because they finally are distributing it. Okay. That one time you could only get it in Wisconsin. Because it's a Wisconsin product. So now it's distributing that stuff. We call it mother's milk.
That stuff tastes like horchata.
Mm-hmm.
The Mexican drink. It tastes just like that. Yeah,
Does it?
My husband got it one time. Oh, yeah. Lord, it's so good.
Yeah, and oh my God, it goes down real nice.
It does. We get it, and we get extra vodka and put it in it. We'd spike it.
Yep. Because I know for a long time it was only sold in Wisconsin, and and it got real popular. People are like, a friend of ours had me send them some down for Christmas to Florida because you couldn't buy it anywhere.
Yeah, they have all different kinds of it now.
Mm-hmm. Well, it started out just a small little thing, and then it just boom, boom. So
it's kind of like Bailey's, but better.
Yep. And yummy to your tummy. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for 48.17. Jesus.
This is going to be my strawberry shortcake, but I think.
All right, let's go for 48.89. 48.89. 48.85. What? A323.
I cut out a crap ton of little strawberry shortcake stuff.
Oh. So it's a pinks. Okay. Oh, right there. Look at that. 48.09. Okay. And there's 17. Find one color, you figure out the rest.
Look, Joe, it's you. Look, it's her and Nova.
Aww, that's cute.
Hey, it looks like I could almost.
All right. So we are at 48.17. Pink. $48.89. Hmm.
All the way here. She's in the tub.
Somebody's messaging me. Okay. Oh, cute. Love that. Oh, 486. $48.86. No. Oh, no. Let's screw the number. All right. Over here. Oh. 486. Oh. A 48.87. 48.87.
Who is your favorite one on of strawberry shortcakes, people? Or
Oh,
was it strawberry shortcake?
I really wasn't in strawberry shortcake.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was blueberry muffin. She was my favorite.
I just remember they smelled,
Yeah.
and now they don't.
I like the one that I liked that smelled was the most was the little apricot one.
Yeah.
But I like blueberry muffin the most.
Allie got some for Christmas one year, and I was like, "Let me smell them." And I was like, "What are you talking about? They didn't smell."
They're not the same.
I was like, "What?"
She looks all modern.
I said, they changed the looks of them too.
Yeah. They changed all of it.
That's the pinks. Okay. 489.
All right, guys. Don't blow away. Man, I printed a lot of stuff out.
That's pretty. Joe, it's really cool. What number I'm after? 489. A489. Okay. 4.
What? She's sending you pictures? I see how she is. One way.
It's on them once. It's on them every page. Are we down? You could see it. We down.
I put that on there because it's Teresa. They always say, I'm down.
I'm down. We down. We're going downtown.
Oh, me on my make tags and stuff. Where you at? Where you at? All right. Oh, these little doom fletchies are trying to run away. Some weights. Strawberry shortcakes on here.
Oh. A489. A489. Right? A489. A489.
These are too big. Mm-mm.
So I go to bed and Walk to Remember's on, okay? So I'm watching it. Scott comes in, and I always lose it when Landon comes back to the dad's after he pays for the health care for home care for Jamie. And I start crying. Scott looks over at me and he shakes his head. And then the end of the movie, he goes, so the girl dies and you don't cry? But you cry when the dad and Landon, he goes, his dad. Well, I'm like, yeah, I know she dies. I said, I read the book, but I said, it's not, the way they did it was so good in the movie that it didn't affect me the way Landon hugging his dad does. He goes, I don't know about you. Eight, 885. 8885. Come on, where are you? Pop out at me. Oh, another one I have to find. It's gotta be a pink. I could be wrong. And 845, 8444, 354, 886, 888, 889, 889. Oh boy, where are you? What is this? That's weird. It's a purple. Wow. Okay. I didn't think that one.
Man, I was going to do this in red, and I just totally forgot about that.
I can see why it works, though. Oh, A41. Okay, okay. A401, 401, 401, 401.
I gotta figure out which one I'm going to put in front.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, am
We still got people in here or no?
We have 5 people watching. Joe's the only one that's commenting. We got 5 lurkers, which is fine. I mean, I'm just doing a color chart, so, and talking to myself trying to find the numbers. I'll tell you, they're small. I'm using a magnifying glass. And I'm not finding this number. Oh, well. Oh, 401. 410, 414, 12, 14, 3, 2, 7.
Joe just wants us to be live
Huh?
so she can craft without being live. Are you crafting, Joe?
Yeah. She's working on that card she sent in the group. I believe it's a card. It looked like a card. It's pretty.
You know, you could have been doing that on here with us.
I love how she did that. Oh, is that going to be part of your book? I betcha.
I betcha.
Yeah.
What, her book?
Yeah.
You betcha.
Okay. 445, 444, 43, 486, 487, 401. A 401. 302.
How far are you from Canada?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I could be in Canada in 2 days.
Is that far? I thought you were closer than that.
So, and that's, I mean, I could be, if we really wanted to, we could be there in a day and a half. It all depends how you want to drive or which way you go.
I need to look at a map sometime. Remember where everything is. Like, I know it's up there. I know you're up there near the Great Lakes, right?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
You're the cheese people, right?
Yep, we're the cheese heads.
The cheese heads. That's right.
Yep.
Look, I got this today, and I bought some jelly, and they sent it, and this was in the box.
What did you buy?
Some jelly in jars.
Oh,
and
okay.
They put it in this stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I can do something with this, right?
Hey, I do the same thing. And I got Scott doing the same thing.
It could be texture, right? Because you could put paint
down
with
it. Yep.
Or you could use it on mixed media.
Uh-huh.
Like them little stone things, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I kept it because, I'm like that.
It's a cover. Okay. I got Scott trained too, because now he's like, hey, can you use this in crafting before I recycle it?
Oh, that's hilarious.
See, but I use the stuff I keep. He doesn't. He just.
I try to use it.
Yep. He just stores it downstairs. He's the one who has to clean it, not me.
I like doing mixed media on just cardboard.
Mm-hmm. 9427. 9427. Speak to me.
Oh man, these can be made in a tag. I forgot about all this little stuff that came with it.
Oh, it's 24.97. I thought I got lucky. Oh, I couldn't go A, B, C, D, and all our numbers. We had to do all these other things. Why did they have to do that? A2, A, 9427. Nine, 4, 2, 1. 1, 2, 9, 4, 2, 1. It's gonna be great, I bet you. I have a feeling. Oh no, it's right here. Pink. It is macaron pink. 9427.
Oh my Lord. Look at this right here.
Oh, nice.
What? That's going right on the front. I was like, please let there be something that says berry on it. You are very special. All right.
Oh. Oh, flesh tone. Let's see. It's weird. Dark to light. You think it go light to dark. Huh.
Perfection. Man, y'all, my husband's being real quiet.
Mine's out playing some computer game.
I don't know what mine's doing. I can't hear it, which is unusual. He's usually got a TV blaring. Maybe he's asleep. Who knows?
Nine, 4, 2, 6. Pale peach. Well, that is real light. You can really hardly even see this one. Nine, 4, 2, 5. We'll roll now. Two, 4, 9, 7. Okay, 24.97. 24.97. Huh. Okay.
Where is that one I was working on? Where did you go? You are. Let's see. Put it over here.
This is boring. I'm boring. It is trying to find all these and put them in these boxes.
How many more you got to do?
Let's see. 3 more rolls. Yep. And I don't think it's all the colors either. So
We need to bust out some stamps.
yeah, I gotta make my eyes buggy, so I'm gonna color. Figure out my own combo and I'll go back to that. Finish the little beer. I got a general idea. I got a paper while I was telling me if I want to test the colors. All right, let's see.
You don't get burnt out doing that. Switch gears.
Yep. Time to move on to do some coloring. Oh, man, I screwed him up. I was coloring his white for white. Oh, well. That's okay. Let's do this little dude. Let's see. Hello, Kathy. Sorry.
Come on, Kathy. Jump on. No, we ain't. Join in the fun. Send her the link.
She's probably watching movies with her husband.
Oh, is it hubby time?
Yeah.
It's hubby time.
What time is it? Yeah. It's 7 o'clock here. It's 8 o'clock there.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock here almost.
Lord have mercy, y'all. No wonder I'm starving to death. Look, all I've got is the front done in one little tag. I'm really digging this, though. It's going to be cute when I get done. I think I might make this maybe my 400 subby giveaway, maybe.
Woo!
Oh, hush. My dogs. I think they finally heard you. Boy, time sure does fly when you're crafting now, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've been on here for 2 hours and about 15 minutes. Do you believe that?
No, I don't.
I don't seem it.
These tabs might be a little big, but I don't care. They're still cute. We ain't busy, we just ain't paying attention.
Yep. Ooh, this is like a green. Oopsie. Oh well. Well, I'll fix it here in a second. I thought it was like a gray, like a green. I don't think his mustache should be that color. So we'll do that there. Let's see. Where the hell did I get this one from? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong section.
My page is really good. That's why there ain't even nobody coming in, because there's people on right now, I know.
Well, we could call it. We've been on here 2 hours.
Yeah, I think I am, because
I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm getting hungry.
yeah.
I'm gonna finish my coloring chart because I really screwed up on this little dude's mustache. Well, I guess it's not too bad.
No, you didn't screw up on his mustache.
But I want to finish the color chart. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print like I'm gonna get my coloring book out and get a nice one that's big so I can learn the colors instead of trying to do these little images. But finish this damn coloring chart. Make your eyes cross looking for those numbers.
My goodness, Dina, he's so cute.
Yeah. I mean, can you tell there's more than one reds in there?
Yeah.
Okay. His mustache has more. I screwed up. I grabbed the green, so I redid it. His little nose, I'm gonna, let's see. I want to go grab some like this. I was gonna add some pink to his little nose.
Yeah, you can totally tell. I like it. He's a cutie.
See how this is? How he got that effect on his nose? On the packaging? That's what I want to learn to do. I love when I see these. I'm like, I want to know how they did that. So I will get there someday.
Yeah, you will. Just need a birthday.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right. All right. All right.
I want Tina. Well, I got my 2 tags done.
That's cool.
I got the front of this done, and then
We must be entertaining. We've had 5 people watching this for a while, so.
Like I told you, they fell asleep, honey.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, if I ASMR. ASMR. All
So
right.
I got some little tabs now. Look.
So, yeah. Well.
It's cute so far.
It is cute.
something very special.
With Ray's accent voice and me doing the paper, we'll put you to sleep. I didn't know what that was until I was showed that. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And it was so funny because the one that I clicked into, that ASMR, she was tapping her fingernails on the microphone and feeling a puffy ball. And I'm like, oh my God, what is this?
Oh, you've seen those, yeah? Those
I never knew what that was until I'm like, I could do that. Look at the subbies and the people she's got watching this. Give me some paper. I'll come up with the Tina and the something craft and just sit here with my magazines and paper and go.
Just crinkle it and crunch it and yeah.
Tap my fingernails. I was like, are you kidding me?
It's a little cray.
Like my son goes, I'm going to start he's like, Mom, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. What should I do? I'm like, walk cemeteries. Go old graves. Why? I said, because I can't believe the views they get. And it doesn't help because I kind of like that kind of stuff. I like walking cemeteries and looking at old graves. So I watch those channels.
You ever watch the abandoned houses ones?
Yep.
The mansions or whatever?
Yep.
I'm like, how can there be that many abandoned mansions?
Yep. I watched Exploring with Josh. And then I just watched, no, I can't remember it. I just came across it the other day.
Hey, this is one of my dirty little secrets. I like to watch dumpster diving.
Yep. Hey, I used to, my cousin Connie, we dumpster dive.
There's some of them people, man, they make a living off of it.
Yep. I went and checked out Michael's dumpsters, but they had their locked up because I watched the YouTube channel where she went to I think with Joanne's, Hobby Lobby, and Michael's, and all the stuff she got out of their dumpster was amazing. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to go. One night, me and Dom were on. I'm like, hey, Dom, what? Go to Michael's. She's like, it's closed. I said, I want you to go on the back side of Michael's. I want to see their dumpsters open.
Yep. I watch, if you've ever watched.
Just like we had a local store close here. It's a Midwest store called Shopko. And what didn't sell, they just threw in the back of a dumpster, and people were saying they were just getting tons of stuff out. It was crazy because they filed bankruptcy and they were liquidating everything.
I watched this one dude. He's like a scrapper and a dumper, and he does all kinds of crap. But anyway, they got a tip from one of their friends about this warehouse they went to, and it was some kind of warehouse where they made concert tees and stuff like that, like merchandise. And they had a dumpster in the back just full of t-shirts and cups and stickers, hats and all that stuff. Man, they took 2 truckloads home.
Wow. And it only ends up, and it's crazy. Sell it for cheaper. Don't put it in our landfills,
I mean, those clothes can be given out to homeless people, and they just dumping it in the trash. I don't know about the food dumpster divers.
No, I couldn't.
Some of them do it though.
Yep.
I'm just saying, you can't do it here because, man, it gets hot here, and even in the winter, it's not that cold. I'm sure where you live, I mean, the food could stay probably for a while.
In the winter, possibly, but not in this type of season we're in now. No.
I know, it's gross.
Yeah.
But they do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm all down for the craft stuff and the home stuff they find.
Mm-hmm. If I came across dumpster full of craft stuff, you guarantee that going home.
They always trying to get something from Ulta dumpster, and there's never nothing, man. They destroy everything in that dumpster.
Like my sister-in-law, she worked at Little Caesars and Family Dollar at Christmas 2 years ago. Must, had their clearance for so long, and then it didn't sell. They threw it all in her dumpster. She went to get in her car one night after work, the parking lot in the back of the store. And she said it was chock full, and she just kept throwing stuff in her car. And she had stockings. She had stickers. I got a lot of Christmas stickers from her that they just threw out.
Oh, they do that at Dollar General all the time.
Yeah. And Dollar General. Dollar General. And then Diamond was telling me she'd call me because she used to work at Dollar Tree. The stuff that they threw out, she'd casually just tell me when it was headed into the dumpster, and then me and Sam would go casually by and pick it up.
At Dollar General, they also have stuff that goes penny.
Yeah.
In stores. You ever heard of that? I watch a girl that does that. Kristen Couponer.
Yep.
She does that.
94.21.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I couldn't handle. No.
No.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not that great of stuff anyway. Sometimes it's just like, why do you even want that? Like,
yeah, are you actually going to use it?
Why do you need 10 of those?
Yeah.
Or 50 or whatever.
There's a lady up the street from me. She must do coupons or whatever, like you won't believe. And she'll run a rummage sale, and you walk in her garage, and it's just truck full of hair dyes, toothpaste, toothbrushes, shampoo, conditioner, everything. So you know she's got to be doing the couponing.
She's couponing, yeah.
Yep.
Because they do that on the Facebook market thing, man.
Yep.
They'll have like lots, like $25 full of laundry detergent, toilet paper, stuff like that. A lot of people donate it though, just like shelters and stuff, which is just really nice. Yeah, I mean, some of the times the penny stuff is really cool. Like their toys, like they'll find penny's toys and they'll give them to like the Christmas things for the kids.
Yeah, Campus Craze Creation. Brandy does that.
Yeah. I mean, that's worth it. I mean, I don't know. Some of that other stuff's just like really cheap. It's like, I don't understand why you need it all. The clothes and the toys and sometimes some of the food. I mean, most of it's junk though there. It's all processed food.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I know. I work there, unfortunately.
We are a country of a throwaway.
Dollar General was the worst place I ever worked in my life.
Really?
Yeah. They just about killed me for $8.50 an hour. It was ridiculous. We had to do everything. There was not nothing you didn't do. I mean, you would literally have to unload the truck and still run the register at the same time.
Yep, that's how I was here for Diamond at Dollar Tree.
Ugh, that made me sick. People were so rude and mean and just...
They shut our Dollar General down here because it was so messy and it was a fire hazard. Well, they must have brought in somebody because I walked in it like 2-3 weeks ago. And I was like, oh my God, the store's clean.
Yeah, you can tell. I ain't gonna lie, we had a really good manager when I worked there. She was like young, and she was really into keeping the store clean and tidy. But then there's some, man, it's gross. Like after she quit and we all left, like all of her people left. And then I went back because it's right up the street here. And I went back and it was just disgusting, man.
You couldn't walk through the aisle. I was like, oh my God, this. But now, I was stunned.
Boxes of stuff sitting out.
Yep. That's like Diamond. I have 5 different Dollar Trees in my area. I can go to. Actually, 6 now. And then we have the corporate manager or that corporate district manager, and you go to his store. And it's by Tuesday morning, so I usually like going to call it my Ashwaubenon on Dollar Tree because it's clean, it's perfect. But if I'm at Tuesday morning, I'll run into that Dollar Tree real quick. I hate it. I call it the the dump Dollar Tree because you can't walk in it, and it's the district manager's store.
What?
Yeah, he can't keep help.
Yeah.
and it can't keep up. And a store is actually too small. The building itself, they got this Dollar Tree. Now the one in Ashwaubenon's nice and big. And I'm like, he don't want to go rent no more property. He could move one store over and he'd have more space. That's what he told Diamond. I don't want to work.
Pay you. They want to work you to death and not pay you. Literally.
Well, Diamond liked working for Dollar Tree. She took an opportunity to move to be a manager at a Dollar Tree, and she was in training, and her manager quit and at that store, and she was doing what her manager was doing, but they didn't want to pay her. So Diamond's like, screw you. Well, because they'll train you, they send you for 2 weeks out to a different store for the proper training to be manager. But she didn't get that far yet, but she was doing everything her manager. She was opening, she was closing, she was depositing, you name it. Diamond was doing it all. But he didn't want to pay her what a manager would get. So Diamond's like, I'm out of here.
Right.
I've been doing it for almost 2 months. Because you haven't hired anybody and you can't find anybody. So she left him high and dry.
Yeah. Yeah. At our store, we had a manager, we had an assistant manager, and then we had like the key holder.
Yep. Diamond was the assistant manager, and the manager quit up and just walked out in the middle of the day on Diamond.
Yeah, I believe that.
Handed Diamond the keys and said, here, close the shop. I'm done. And Diamond's like, where are you going?
I did that when I worked at Domino's. I laid the keys on the counter, and I was like, see you later. And they're all like, what? I said, yeah, somebody needs to call the district manager and get him out here because I'm gone.
Yep.
Oh, my God. They were slave drivers, too.
936.
I was a manager. I made $350 a week.
That's it?
And I worked from open to close most of the time.
Yep. That was like Diamond. She was making minimum wage doing manager job. I didn't blame her.
And the thing is that I was a good manager, man. I could run my inventory. I mean, I didn't have a big, huge store, but I could run my inventory, my payroll. I kept it, because we were small.
Yeah.
But did they recognize that? No. Because all they were worried about were the big money maker stores.
Yep. 936.
Yeah.
I worked at Hardee's for a lot of years and they treated me like crap. I did the same thing. I'm like, done. Pressed my nerve. And I'd take the late shift because nobody else wanted it. And I had to be done. So Scott had to be to work at 5 o'clock. We only had one vehicle. And nobody wanted that late shift. Everybody, I'll come in the morning, but I don't want to work 10 to this. But I said I couldn't work 10 to 6. I could work 10 to 4:30. That game, I'd go home. Basically, I'd be coming, he'd be leaving. And we had a manager would never show up on time. And that one morning, I went off because here, my kids are home because at that time I had my mom's vehicle, and my husband is having to walk out the door. And I said, I have to get home. My mom has to go to work. My husband has to go to work. I got my mother's car. And she's going on and on. And see, the thing is, she lived 30 minutes out of town, exactly where I was from. And she lived right off the highway. And she tried to click. She got a Sherry's like, when I called Sherry's like, she said so she can, her roads are snow covered. I said she lives 1 block. I said a half a road from the I said from the highway, Sherry. I said, and one thing they do up in Stiles is they plow the highways immediately. Don't give me that crap, because I lived further than she did at one time, and I would drive all the way to Green Bay for a job, snowstorm or not. I said, I'm closing the doors. You better get your butt here. I have to get home. My mom needs her car to go to work. Who makes more money than I do?
Right.
And that night I didn't go to. I was polite enough to call. I called and said I wouldn't be coming in. And they're like, oh, when are you going to be in? And I'm like, I don't know. I had enough.
I understand.
And then I thought that their thing is a little birdie I knew told me they were closing that Hardee's down anyway. So there's this guy who was new. He was randomly coming in, and I could tell he was something. I knew he was. And here he was, corporate.
And they were shutting it down, and they wouldn't let you know. Fixing to throw you out.
I figured out who he was. I said to him one day, I said, "You're corporate," and he tried to play it off. I'm like, "Don't play me. I know better." He goes, "How could you tell?" I said, "Just the way you're acting."
I got you.
I'm watching you.
I see you.
Because he couldn't believe that the manager only had one person at the front to handle drive-through and counter and one cook. And we were supposed to do it all from 10 to 7 in the morning. And at 2 o'clock was bar closed, we'd get slammed. We started shutting the inside down, and she'd get mad. And then we were like, well, then get us more help. We can't. There's no way I can keep up. We're counter as well as drive-through.
Yeah, all that breakfast traffic, man. Them people.
Yeah, and as soon as you get bar closed, you get everything all cleaned up. It's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. It's breakfast.
People get ill when they don't get their breakfast.
All righty, I'm gonna call it, Ray. I'm gonna go get some dinner.
All righty.
Maybe if you're up late, maybe we can go back on.
All right, we'll see.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have a late night due to the fact I slept my day away.
Yeah.
After I crashed and burned from my speed there. That's funny. I never knew that.
Now we see how you do it.
I would have never thought of that.
That crafting marathon.
Well, if you don't know, how would you? You're thinking, I'm just seeing, oh, it's nighttime medication. Yeah. I said to this guy, this is having an opposite effect on me. And he said, he goes, I was talking 10 miles an hour yesterday. It was weird. He told me, this is what he told me. He's like, how do you say it? Because my son had ADHD, not ADHD, ADD. He didn't have the hyper. And they switched his medication to a time release one instead of just one pill in the morning, one at like lunch or whatever. And when they switched his medication, he started talking like this. You know, he said that's what I reminded him of yesterday when I was talking to him when he got home from work. I was like, "Hey, honey, how are you doing? What you doing? How was work? What are you doing?" And he was looking at me like I was crazy. But then I did hit this point where it's like I need to go to bed, but then I couldn't lay in bed. I was just up, down, up, down, up, down. He kicked me out of bed last night when I went to try to go to bed with him. He's like, "Would you get out of this bed?" Because I'd lay there and I'd have to toss. And then I couldn't get out. He's like, "Get out of this bed. Go craft."
I need to sleep, lady.
So then I came in here and I chilled and then I talked to Kathy. But as soon as I had my mind was preoccupied doing something, I was fine. But if I didn't have nothing to do, I'd be like, well, now I know not to take that medication.
Unless you want to stay up.
Yeah, I also want to stay up and feel like I'm high.
It's grandma's little helper.
Yeah, it didn't help me yesterday. Because I was drinking. I mean, I felt when I got up, because I didn't really sleep, and then I had the kids yesterday, I felt like in a fog. And then all of a sudden I got, and then we came in waves. I was telling Sam that, because he wanted me to watch the kids till late. And I'm like, "Sam, I can't. I'm so tired." But I said, "I can't sleep. I don't know what the hell it is." And I said, "I just don't feel right." So he didn't go to his tribal meeting. And he lost out on $100, and I felt bad. But there's no way I could have had the kids longer than I did yesterday. And then I said they were pushing my buttons. Such a Coda bear. I'm like, "Can you take Coda with you?" It's like, "I can't take any kids with me." I'm like, "Darn, because I'll keep the door closed." He goes, "That bad?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah." He's driving me batty. See, the girls that can get preoccupied, my grandson, you can't. He's that type. He's the opposite. He always has to. You always have to. Not like he wants to be the center of attention, but you always have to occupy him with your attention.
Yeah.
He's one of these who's like Nana, 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 and he's impatient.
Ooh.
And he's always hungry. Kid should weigh 500 pounds. I always ask him, do you have a tapeworm? Did you eat a tapeworm? And he's like, what's a tapeworm? I don't know. I don't think so, he says.
I don't think so.
I fed them macaroni, cheese, and hot dogs yesterday for lunch. So that'd be some lunch. That's not including their milk. 25 minutes after they had lunch, he came to me and asked me if he could have a peanut butter sandwich.
Dang.
So he had 2 peanut butter sandwiches. And the thing is I was out of bread. I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't even have bread. But I had tortillas, you know. So
Yeah.
I heated the tortillas up real quick in a frying pan, and he ate 4 of them on tortillas. So basically, he had 4 peanut butter sandwiches on a tortilla shell.
Wow, that is a lot.
Yeah, I said, that kid, he could eat me out of house and home. And I he's so skinny. I'm like, if I ate that, it'd be 5 pounds on this cheek, another 10 on that one, back to 5 on the other.
Yeah, but they're nonstop.
Yep.
They got that metabolism still.
I wish I had that metabolism. I'd be skinny.
Don't we all, honey?
Yep.
Don't we all?
Alrighty. I got you talking. So
Okay.
maybe if you're up later, message me and maybe we'll go on. If you're up late.
All right.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
There ain't nobody left. Bye.
Mine says 3 watching.
They're asleep. I told
Help, they're sleeping. We put them asleep, right?
you. All righty.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye.